Good evening. I'm Mayor Ron Nirenberg with Bexar County Commissioner Justin Rodriguez. We're joined tonight by Dr. Junda Wu, who's our Bexar County Public Health Authority, and this is our COVID-19 update for the San Antonio community. Tonight we're reporting 366 new cases of COVID-19, which brings a total to 199,461. Our 7-day rolling average is now at 186. Unfortunately, today we do have 5 new deaths to report that occurred within the last 14 days. We have now lost 2,861 of our neighbors, friends, and family members to COVID-19. So please remember to keep their families and survivors in your prayers this evening. We are continuing to see more improvements in our local hospitals. The census is down 10 from yesterday, so there are 240 COVID-19 patients in local hospitals tonight. That again remains the lowest number as it continues to tick down since we've seen the surge in early November. There were 42 admissions in the last 24 hours. 104 patients are in the ICU this evening, and 63 are on ventilators. With numbers going in the right direction, again, we'll say this every night as we continue to get towards the end of this pandemic, hopefully sooner than later, and we continue to get vaccines out. Please do not let your guard down. Continue to protect your neighbors and family members from this virus. As of yesterday, a quick update on vaccines. In Bexar County, we have now administered 319,011 to people who have received their first dose, and now 184,348 people are fully vaccinated here in Bexar County with the vaccine. So let's continue to wear our masks, practice social distancing as we work to get more people vaccinated, and we will continue to get closer to seeing some of that life return to normal again. So let me turn it now to Commissioner Rodriguez.
Great, thank you, Mayor. And I think the good news is the numbers are looking better. I think we can say they are trending certainly in the right direction, particularly with respect to the hospital numbers. So that is good news for our community. Let's keep that up. Vaccinations, I know that everybody is practicing their best patience with respect to vaccinations. I know we're going to hear later this evening the President's going to make some remarks with respect to all folks being eligible as soon as May 1. I know we are all anxious here to make sure that everybody's vaccinated, so I think he's going to have some additional comments with respect to mobile vaccination sites and some other large sites in our community. We're all waiting to see what the President has to say about that, but certainly vaccinations is number one on everybody's list, and I think particularly with respect to the Johnson & Johnson coming out, we're going to have more in our community, hopefully in the next few weeks. Just a quick word on the Bexar County Plumbing Assistance Program. As of actually through today, about 200 folks have inquired about plumbing assistance, pipe repair. This goes back, of course, to the freeze those few days. We've helped about a little over 150 folks, 160 actually, with plumbing assistance through Bexar County's Plumbing Assistance Program. This is, again, for folks who live in the unincorporated areas and the suburban cities. If you still need assistance, we have assistance there. This is kind of a supplemental program to the SAWS program, but just go to bear.org/pipes, or you can call 210-631-5000. And, of course, I join the mayor in asking everybody, particularly now we're in a new phase with the governor's announcement, but I'm very proud of folks who have stepped up and said they're going to continue to ask people to mask up, small businesses, restaurants, bars, and we need to continue that vigilance. So let's keep it up. Thanks, Mayor.
Great. Thank you, Commissioner. And I do want to say a special thank you again to all those business owners who are doing what they need to do to protect themselves, their employees, their staff, as well as their customers. Continue to mask up. Also want to remind you that the city and the county are working together to make sure that people can keep a roof over their head. If you are having trouble paying the rent or mortgage through this crisis, please access our emergency housing assistance program by calling 311. You can also get more information at covid19.sanantonio.gov. Also, if you're out of work and without an income and would like to train for jobs that are available in high-demand careers today, while you receive a stipend to make ends meet, you can enroll in our training program at 210-224-HELP. As always, you can get the latest on COVID-19 by texting COSA.gov to 55000 or by going to the website covid19.sanantonio.gov. And as we await more vaccine doses, remember we have a text alert system set up, and you will receive a text alert when more appointments are available for which you can go and register. You can sign up for that text alert by texting vaccine or vacuna to 55000. Continue to please do your part to protect yourself and your family from this disease. Continue to mask up, practice social distancing and proper hygiene. Do it for yourself, do it for your family, and do it for San Antonio. Dr. Wu, myself, and the Commissioner are available for questions.
Residents continue to report they're having trouble scheduling their COVID-19 vaccine appointments at the 3 vaccination sites. Either the website is not working or they're having trouble getting their calls to go through. Has there been discussions about making improvements?
Constantly fine-tuning in the background. One of the things right now, for example, is that it's possible to go to the Alamodome registration website and think you have registered, but if you do not receive a QR code and a confirmatory text or email, then you actually have not. So that's important for people to know. And yes, we are definitely working with IT to fix that. And I think the other hubs are constantly fine-tuning too.
As Commissioner Rodriguez mentioned, President Biden is scheduled to announce that he would like all states to make the vaccine available to all adults by May 1st. Would that lead to a demand for more vaccination sites?
Absolutely. More vaccinations and more vaccination sites. We're trying to move from just the big hubs into smaller outreach sites. I know university is too. You can't do as many people in one day, but at least you're getting to where people are. We piloted that last week, but the demand still far outstrips the supply. When you add people 50 and up, then we're adding a couple 100,000 extra people to the demand that we already can't meet.
Mayor Nirenberg, do you know whether the Border Patrol will be sending migrants here, and if so, how many? Is the city prepared, and how will the city handle an influx of migrants?
Yeah, we have not received any word about asylum seekers being transported to the city via bus, as some reports have indicated. Obviously, that would be an issue that you'd have to seek out through Department of Homeland Security. We know many people make their way here on their own, but we have not heard yet any reports of people being transported by bus.
Will the downtown migrant shelter be reopened to assist those that might be in need?
Again, without any confirmation of asylum seekers being brought here in the way that they were a couple of years ago, it's hard to say that. Obviously, we are going to meet needs as they arise. I will say that the Migrant Resource Center that was operating a couple of years ago would not be COVID compliant at this point, so we'd have to seek other ways of dealing with that. But as I said earlier, we haven't had any confirmation or confirmed reports of asylum seekers being brought to our city via bus.
That's all we have tonight. Thank you.